the majority of the problem with our modern day women who are still single or single mother or what have you, even to those who are in the Western world, is that they are the major cause of their problem, but unknowingly, due to this deceptive freedom of I can do whatever I like, which is actually the biggest lie told in the world to make people believe they have freedom, in which make them think my body, my choice. And at the end of the day, no matter what the case may be, you are still going to give this body to somebody who is your choice, which at the same time you can claim to be your spec. But the bigger question you are not really asking yourself is that, are you truly your spec? Because as you have right to choose who you want for yourself, that person you want to choose also have right to choose whoever he likes. And at the end of the day, if your choice, your spec, does not choose you, you end up condemning all men. But in reality, Yoruba says, Ti di ba baje, to ni di londa. If you now get disappointed by whatever who you call your spec, at the end of the day, you are going to condemn all men. My dear sister, you really need to realize that freedom they tell you have is actually delusion. And until you can think deeply and think right about it, that is when you can actually be at your best. Let's think about it this way. You are a single old woman or single mother or whatever it is. You are craving to find your man to get married again, which is quite nice. But the problem is, some of them often criticize the married women to be foolish, yet they are married. Imagine what you are craving for, and you are criticizing who is having and enjoying it already. Is that not mental problem? Let us think about this. And in reality, some of them have turned to sudden advisor online and everywhere. And by the time you get the message they are passing on, you will know that the message is coming from frustration of not having a man, which is the truth. You can check Blessing CEO before and today. You can check Mercy Aigbe before and today. My dear sister, you really need to wake up. However, we really need to understand, being a man or woman, even the president of the country cannot do whatever he likes. There is rule to everything we do in life. For you to function properly, there is rule to it. But the shocking thing is that majority of our women will be doing the wrong thing and getting the obvious result, yet they will be criticizing the result. If we really need to look at it critically, the rule of life is no work, no pay in any company. No yes, no marriage. I love you does not mean you have been loved back. Don't just always think freedom is anywhere in the world. It's actually delusion. You can see all your so-called Western women, they think they are modernized, they think they are civilized and everything. They keep getting dumped, they get disappointed, they get divorced. They often get to turn to become a single mother. And at the end of the day, they will be moving around with different kind of frustration. And yet, they don't want to understand that freedom they seems to give them is actually delusion, which is always making you get negative results all the time. Can't you think a little bit? It is so bad that you women get to be advertised like pepper in the market. You see all manners of dating apps all over the world. You see different kind of matchmaking platform to really help you to get married. Yet, you don't want to learn from this. Do not think there is freedom anywhere. You can't really be doing the same thing and expect different results. My dear sisters, think deeply about this. Freedom is the biggest lie that have been told to you and you consume, which is leading you to majority of the disappointment you get in the world. Think deeply about this, my dear sister. Peace out.